Welcome to the today's class. Today it is our ninth class of Siddha Paddhati. My screen is visible. Please confirm.
No, ma'am, it's opening. Just opening.
Okay. So we are in the third chapter. Already completed the first and second one. The third chapter is the Pinda Samviti, which is the knowledge relating to the Pinda. So whenever this chapter is discussing, the first author is describing about the Pinda Samviti. What do you mean by Pinda Samviti? The knowledge relating to the Pinda. So what type of knowledge one need to know about this Pinda? That what are the seven patalas are there? What are the 21 Brahmandas or Lokas are there? How the four varnas are in our body and which one it is associated with? Seven continents also present. Seven oceans is also present. Nine khandas also present. Eight Kula Parvat is also present. How these are? These varnas, continent, it is oceans. We hearing these words in the outside world. Okay. But where how it is linked with our body, in which part of the body are considered as the seven continent and which part of the body are considered as the seven oceans, which part of the body are considered as the nine khandas, that is discussed here in this chapter. And also discuss about the 27 your nakshatra, 12 hours houses of the zodiac, 9 grahas is also discussion here, 9 lakhs of stars, 15 tithis and 33 core deities. In the same way, the same description is also present in the Vasishtha Samhita, and something more is present in the like nakshatra and zodiac is more there. They considering that in which rasis you have to behave in which way. That is also discussed in the Vasishtha Samhita. But here no detailed description about that. You have to remember. That same things are discussed in Vasishtha. Your my voice is audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because okay. Please unmute yourself and tell me because at the whenever my call is because I am connecting with my through my mobile phone. So whenever call is coming to my phone, that automatically that will be disconnected sometime. Okay. So here, first in Pinda Samviti, it is discussed by the Guru Gorakshnath that who is the knower of the Pinda. Okay. What is the knower? What type of jnana one need to know about this Pinda? Here it is present. Pinda madhye characharam yo janati sa yogi. Means wow, this Pinda in this body, what are the things are there? Characharam means how this will be going on or what type of activities are going on. That is the who know this jnana or this yogi, that yogi is called as the Pinda Samvitir Bhavatu. Pinda Samvitir. Samvitir means that is the means knower of the Pinda. So that here it is, we can describe Yatha Pinde, Tatha Brahmande and Yatha Brahmande, Tatha Pinde. Means Yatha Pinde. Yatha Pinde means what is present in our body or in this human body, that is also present in the Tatha Brahmande, that is present in this world. And what is present in this world, that the same elements are present in our body. So here human is considered as the microcosm and world is considered as the macrocosm. So there is nothing in the universe which is not in the human being. Okay, how the nature is built, the nature, how this environment, what are the things are present in this nature, the same elements and same things are present inside our body. So whenever one will be know this jnana, that this jnana, then that person becomes converted as the knower of the Pinda and that becomes converted as the Pinda Samviti. Okay, so these are we already discussed in the previous class. So after that, after discussing about this 21 locus and 7 nether walls, so now Parashnath is discussing about the 4 varnas. 4 varnas and 7 continents. In which form and what is their work, it is discussing in this chapter only. That what are the 4 varnas we know according to the society? That Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Sudra. These are the 4 varnas, main varnas in our society. So in the same way, it is also present in our body. But Brahmanas means what are the rituals are done by the who is doing all the rituals? That is the Brahmanas. So rituals represent means that is the good conduct. That is the good type of work they are following. So the same thing here in our body, whenever our body is doing some good work, that is associated with the Brahmana Varnas. Okay, whenever we are showing our bravery, that will be indicate that you are that is the work is done by the Kshatriya Varna. Okay, because Kshatriya is associated with who is doing the fighting or who are engaged themselves in the battlefield so that they are showing their bravery. In the same way, whenever our body is showing their any bravery in the action, so that is because of this Kshatriya element in our body. And what is the Vaishya? Vaishya, what Vaishya Varna is doing? The trade and commerce, what are the economic is totally depend upon the Vaishya Varnas. So in the same way, their work is like a trade and commerce. So in the same thing, body is also involving some type of trade and commerce. A little bit no more description is given here how it will be trade and commerce, that is not defined. But if we want to understand in this way, what are the machines is doing in our body? Means what type of work our particular organ is doing, that all are conducting or all are regulating. So regulating means something is coming and something is going out. So that is a one type of what is the trade and commerce? So something will be that will be comes. It will be means it is specially used to for the capital. Okay, whenever you are engaging or you are expenditure in the same way, in the same way you have to get some element or get some uh, benefit. The same way here, our body is also consuming something and is giving the energy, giving the strongness. So that is we can consider and understand in that way Vaishya element in our body. The Sudra is what is the purpose of the Sudra Varna? They are doing service. The same way, whenever we are doing service, our body is engaged in a service. So that is considered as our Sudra Varna's work. So additional also 64 varnas are there besides these 4. Additional how many varnas are there? Total 64 varnas are there according to the Siddha, Siddha and Paddhati. Okay. The names are not defined here, but only written that besides these 4 main varnas, 64 varnas are also there. The same way continent names is also described here. The first one is the Jambu Deepa, second one is the Shakti Deepa, third one is the Sukshma Deepa, fourth one is the Purnaka Deepa, and the fifth one is the Gomaya Deepa, Shweta Deepa, and the seventh one is the Plaksha Deepa. Okay. Jambu Deepa, it is present in which area of our body? It is present in our marrow. Okay. It is very precious. Jambu Deepa. And the second one is the Shakti Deepa. It is present in our bones. And Sukshma Deepa, it is present in our vessels, blood vessels. Okay. And the Kruncha Deepa, it is present in our skin area. And Gomaya Deepa, it is present in our hair. And Sweta Deepa, it is present in the form of our nails. That is the Sweta Deepa. And Plaksha Deepa, it is present in our flesh. So these are the continents. And we already know that Jambu Deepa, it is also present in when Deepa means what? It is associated with the continent. So that words we are using in the outside, that is a continent area, that is a continent. Same continents, and it is divided how in the seven names that are also present in our body in the form of marrow, bones, vessels, and skin and hair and the nails and in the flesh form. So these are the continents. In the same way, it is described about the oceans. Okay, how oceans name in the outside, but here little bit different names are given here. Like first is the salt water ocean, ambrosia ocean. Third one is the milk ocean, curd ocean, ghee ocean, honey ocean, and sugarcane juice ocean. It is here it is defined. What are the seven types of ocean? So salt water is present in which form in our body? That is the urine. And ambrosia, it is present in our semen, which is very precious. And the milk is present in the which form? That is in the saliva form in our body. Same the cord, when the plasm is there, so that we can consider that is the cordocyan, because of the cordocyan element is present in our body, so that plasm is coming out. And the ghee is the fat in our body. The honey is the marrow of the flesh, that is the honey. And the sugarcane juice, it is which form it is present? It is in the blood form, it is present in our body. So salt water is the form of urine. And the ambrosia, it is present in the semen form. And milk is associated with our saliva. And curd with plasm. And ghee is fat. Honey is marrow of the flesh, and sugarcane is the juice is the blood. As we know, salt water, why it is urine we are getting? Because urine also, it is it is in the salt type, so that it is associated with the salt water. Ambrosia, it is also very precious, so that it is associated with the semen, because after processing of the many things, then only semen will become. Then next is the saliva. All time we are feeling a little bit in the like how milk is the watery form. In the same form, it is the saliva will be there, so that it is associated with the saliva. The same way, this ghee, fatness is what is there because of the ghee only, so that it is associated in our body in the fat form. Okay, so these are called as the seven oceans. In the same way, there are 9 khandas or divisions of our body. That is all. Khandas means here it is 9 khanda. Khanda means 9 openings of the human body. What are the 9 openings? So first one is the Bharata Khanda. Second one is the Kashmira Khanda. Third one is the Karpara Khanda. Fourth one is the Sri Khanda. Fifth one is the Sankha Khanda. Sixth one is the Ekapada Khanda. Seventh one is the Gandhara Khanda. Eighth one is the Kaivartaka Khanda. And ninth one is the Mahameru Khanda. Okay. Okay. Sukanya ji, read out. Anyone want?
9 openings of human body. Kantas are divisions. Bharata Khanda, Kashmira Khanda, Karpara Khanda, Sri Khanda, Shankha Khanda, Ekapata Khanda, Gandhara Khanda, Kaivartaka Khanda, Mahameru Khanda.
Yes, that is Khanda, not Kantha. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sumit ji, you want to say something?
Yes, in the previous slides of the oceans, it looks like Sapta Dhatu. Is it so?
You can remember in that way. But direct names are not there. In
Okay.
Saptadhatu, what are the names?
Rasa,
Tell me.
Rakta, Mapsa, Majji, Shukra, Ashti, Medha.
Yes. So here it is also the same, but the sequence is not in the sequential order. If you find out, the sequential order is different.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes,
But
yes.
same thing, Saptadhatu is here also, it is showing the Saptadhatu, but the sequential order is different because it is written according to the ocean order.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, yes. No, thank you, Sumitji, you remember me. These are the Saptadhatus only, but in the different name form it is, the different sequence form it is present. The next, Ashwiniji, are you there? Ashwiniji, read out the 9 khandas name. Okay, Surviji, read out.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
भरतखण्ड कश्मीरखण्ड कर्परखण्ड श्रीखण्ड साङ्कखण्ड एकपादखण्ड गन्धारखण्ड कैवर्तकखण्ड and Mahamerukhanda.
Very good. Now, Kaleshwariji, read out.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Bharatakanta, Kashmir Kanta, Karapara Kanta,
That is khanda, khanda. Pronounce khanda.
Kanda,
Hmm.
Srikanta, Sankha Kanta, Ekapada Kanta, Kantara Kanta, Karivardaka Kanta, Mahameru Kanta.
Very good. So after discussing how it is be linking with the bodies, just try to imagine. First, he is discussing about the varnas. Then he is discussing about the continents. Then he is discussing about the oceans. Then he is talking about the 9 openings of the human body. After that, he is discussing about the mountain names. What are the mountain names? Like Meru is present, Kailasa is present, Himalaya is also present, Malaya is also present, Mandara is also present, Vindhya is also present, Mainaka is also present, Sri also present. So these are the many names you can also find out. Himalaya is also there, Kailasa Parvata is also there, and Mandadri Parvat is also there, Vindhya Parvat is also there. The same names what are present in the outside, how it is associated with our body, the Meru, the name is, it is considered as a spinal column, Merudanda. So that location it is showing that it is present in our spinal column is known as the Meru mountain in our body. Same way, Brahma Kapata, that is the middle of your eyebrow, it is called as the Kailasa mountain of our body. And the same one at the back. What are the back? Total back area is called as our Himalaya. Okay, which is spread out more so that our back is considered as the Himalaya. Then your left shoulder, it is known as your Malaya mountain. And your right shoulder is considered as your Mandara mountain. Right here it is called as the Vindhya, and the left here it is called as the Mainaka. And the forehead area, that is called as your Sri mountain. Some minor mountains is also present in our body. In which area? In our finger. So these are also called as our minor mountains. But no numbers are not defined how many minor mountains are there, but only define that how many main mountains are there. That is the 8 total mountains are there. Meru, Kailasha, Himalaya, Malaya, Mandara, Vindhya, Mainaka, and Sri. Okay, in which form it is present, that is also defined here. So after discussing about the mountain, then he is discussing about the rivers. What are the rivers are present? 9 rivers are present. The names are Pinasa, Yamuna, Ganga, Chandrabhaga, Saraswati, Vipasa, Satarudra, Sri Ratri, and Narmada. Okay, first one is the Pinasa river, second one is the Yamuna river, third one is Ganga, Chandrabhaga, Saraswati, Vipasa, Satarudra, and Sri Ratri and the Narmada. These are the 9 names or 9 river names. Okay. Now just Ankita ji read out the names. Ankita ji, unmute yourself. Read out the river name.
पिनासा, यमुना, गंगा, चंद्रभागा, सरस्वती, विपासा, सतरुद्रा, श्रीरात्रि, नर्मदा. Hello. Hello.
Very good. Sumit ji, read out.
Pinasa, Yamuna,
Very good.
Pinasa,
Sumit ji, read out.
Yamuna, Ganga, Chandrabhaga, Saraswati, Vipasa, Shatarudra, Shri Ratri, Narmada.
Yes. In the next class, I will ask everyone to just remember all the khandas. What are the we discussed now? You have to remember and tell me in the next class. Okay. Yes. After discussing about the river, they are also discussing about the 33 core deities who are present in our course of the skill. Okay. And demons, Rakshasa, Pisachas, Bhutas, and Pretas are dwelling in our joints. Whereas the joints is present in our body. In every joint, these are the demons, yakshas that are not defined which joints are called as the demons, which are called as the yakshas, but it is discussed that these are present in our joints. The groups of sages headed by the Sanaka and other dwells. Okay, the sages headed by Sanaka. Sanaka is also a rishi name or sage name. The group of sage headed by the Sanaka and others are dwelling in our which area? Pores of the armpit. Okay, pores of the armpit, there is the location where the sages are present. The pithas and upapithas are dwelling in our which area? Pores of the skin. The deities are also present in the pores of the skin, and pithas and upapithas is also present in our pores of the skin. Other mountains are also dwelling in the hair of the belly area, or the hair which is present in our belly area, that is considered as the mountains. And Gandharva, Kinnaras, Kimpuras, and Apsaras are dwelling at our belly. So belly is very important because all type of Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Kimpuras, and Apsaras are dwelling in our at the belly area. Other means lightning, grahas, brahmi, shaktis, deities. What are the other things are present? It is in the which form they are present in our body. That is the functioning of the prana. How this prana will be functioning because of this other elements like lightning, grahas, brahmi, and shaktis, and your deities. So in this way, all the things are discussed in this third chapter, and also other Upanadis are also present in our body. Kulyas or canals are present in our body. Upakulyas means sub-canals is also present in our body, and all are dwellings in the 72,000 nadis. And 27 asterisms are present. 12 zodiacs are present. 9 planets are present. 9 lakh stars is also present. 15 tithis or lunar days are also present. These are formed in which form they are present in the 72,000 internal cavities of the nadi. These are Kulyas, Upanadis, these are present in the 72,000 nadi. But most again, internal cavities of the 72,000 nadis, these are present in this form. Then 33 crore deities, the ghost means the pretas, pisachas, rakshasas, daityas, and danavas. These are also present in our body. And happiness is also, and the lastly, Gorakshnath is telling happiness is the heaven, sorrow is the hell, action is the bondage. So you have to do nirvikalpa, means unwavering state is called as the liberation. If you try to get this nirvikalpa samadhi, that means you are getting the liberation in your life. Because the Supreme Self exists in every individual body in the form of pure consciousness of indivisible nature. This realization is the true knowledge of the Pinda. Who will be know this knowledge? Which knowledge? That how this body is made of and which area it is present, the Parvatas, rivers and your khandas, how this body is made of and what are the actions they are doing, this body is doing, that is the bondage. So you have to come out from that bondage. How you will be come out from this bondage? By doing the Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So whenever you do the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, then you got the liberation. And that realization is called as the true knowledge of the Pinda, of this body. Okay, so this is all about your third chapter. Any doubt anyone having? Anyone have any doubt?
Can you just show the class?
Ma'am,
Last slide of.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, yes, see. Yes, tell me.
ma'am, in 7 oceans, what will be the like Sanskrit terms? These are all English.
Yeah, 7 oceans. What are the English, Sanskrit names?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you want the Sanskrit names, then I will tell you in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't worry. Okay. Ambrosia, it is the Sanskrit name. It is okay. Yes. Can you it is a very small one? We can complete within 10 to 15 minutes. Can we complete it? Can we start the fourth chapter? What you are telling?
Next we have
Please confirm.
9 again.
Next class.
Next class.
Yes, ma'am.
at
Next class.
9. It's okay, ma'am. 5 minutes means okay because still 5 minutes is remaining, I think.
Okay. And yes, I think tomorrow class is not possible. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow I cannot take your class because I need to travel somewhere else. So that I want to complete the fourth chapter, then you have got enough notes so that you can do your notes, complete your notes in between the time. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think on Friday or Saturday, that the 2 days are holy. I don't know whether classes will be continued or not. We maybe meet on, if possible, then I will take Sunday class. Otherwise, we will meet on Monday. Okay.
Okay.
So all of you try to remember this Siddhanta and Paddhati, what are the names. You got enough time, 4 days you have. So try to complete it. Then I will check in the next class when we meet together. Then I will take your individual. I will ask. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.